I made this Q&A community post when we hit 500k subscribers. And now, we've hit 600k subs. Well, better late than never. First question. Why are you dumb? Rude. How do you make science so funny and exciting? Huge fan, by the way. Thank you. I genuinely think science has always been exciting. But maybe the problem is learning can sometimes feel like... Oh yeah, that makes sense. 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 I try to make everything in my videos understandable for folks of all levels. It's a bit of a seesaw, and I'm still working on it. What was your worst injury? Well, there was this one day where I woke up and my lung decided to explode by itself. I survived, I mean, obviously, but 3 out of 10 experience, would not try again. It happened again. If you had to fight any hostile insect, arachnid, animal, or etc. as a bug-sized human, what would you fight? A garden slug, or like an earthworm or something. Oh, but you said it was hostile. Can it be like a hostile slug? Honestly, most predators are just too OP. They all have crazy adaptations designed for killing you as efficiently as possible. That's why I'm happy directing that terror onto someone else, for your enjoyment. Can you give that dude who you use as an example a break? Are you really sure you want this? I mean, I did have all these exciting videos planned, but if you really want me to give them a break, I could. I mean, it's up to you. Maybe drop a like or a subscribe, please. That is a great question, Wax Sterling. Well done. How long does it take to make one video? Well, I actually time track every video. It varies quite a bit, but for every 1 minute of video you see, there's roughly 15 to 25 hours of work behind it. So that's anywhere between 200 to 300 hours of work per video. This includes all the research, writing, audio, storyboarding, animation, and video editing. My production process is super spaghetti as well. I'm constantly jumping back and forth to review, edit, and re-record things to get videos up to a standard I'm kinda happy with. Writing is definitely the slowest and most difficult part for me. Like my mail video took 22 separate drafts just to complete the script. Ugh. If you're interested in more stats, here's the average time for each process and specific breakdowns for some of my videos. Do you smile often? This is me most of the time. What's your favorite explosion? The ones you can do in War Thunder, the sponsor of today's video. Do you like making things go boom? Then War Thunder is perfect for you, because it's a large-scale, free-to-play multiplayer action game with epic visuals that allow you to immerse in the atmosphere of war. You can play how you want, break through the front lines in a tank, cover ground vehicles from a helicopter, or even send enemies to the bottom of the sea in nail-biting naval battles, all in one game. Take advantage of advanced tech, like guided missiles, smoke screens, night vision devices, and more. There's no need for health bars with the unique damage model. Shoot their tank tracks and you take away their mobility. Ow! You hit my wheel! Ugh, I'm gonna hit your wheel now! In the recent 9th Wave update, a unique branch of Hungarian aviation has arrived, along with not one, but 2 new fighters, the American F-16 Block 52 and the Soviet MiG-29M. But most importantly, they improved the water graphics. Yup, feels real to me. Download War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox using my link in the description below. New players and those returning after 6 months or more will receive 100,000 Silver Lions, a special decorator Eagle of Valor, and more! And if you're a mobile gamer, download War Thunder Mobile on iOS or Android. Same excitement, but just in your pocket. There's the War Thunder for sponsoring this video. If you were a bean, what kind of bean would you be? I'm not sure if beans live very exciting lives. But if I had to pick one, I would be one of those beans that shoot out from their pods. Do you work with a team, or do you do it all by yourself? I currently do all the work by myself. Well, most of it. As I mentioned before, the scripts go through so many drafts, and looking at the same words over and over again drives me a bit crazy. So I do have a special helper cat who reviews my scripts and provides feedback. Other than that, I do everything else myself. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a wife? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you despise spiders? Before making the spider video, I was firmly on the side of burn down house. But after learning more about them, I realized just how amazing they are. And now they're oddly cute? Ugh, I can't believe I just said that. They're just like us, trying to survive the cold, harsh world. It's not their fault that they have 8 hairy legs and giant fangs with venom dripping down them. I now keep cops around the house at strategic locations, so if they jump scare me, I can safely relocate them. Even the big guys. Can you do a frontside gazelle dolphin double flip whilst going off the highest high dive board and spinning continuously at 50 RPM? Just wondering. Yeah, I can. How do you get ideas for your videos? Love your channel. Thank you. Things just randomly pop up. Usually I hear something. Hey you. What if you mailed someone? Like a person. Like what if you mailed a person? Or when I'm pacing around like a crazy person, which I do a concerning amount, something will just hit me out of nowhere. I have an idea! Video topics are everywhere, but what I'm really looking for is an interesting or unique angle. Like, I don't think many people would click on why I like Hercules beetle. Instead, make him terrorize a little guy in a coliseum, and now I'm invested. Woo! Get him! Does your test subject get paid? We pay in exposure only. How does the stickman guy keep coming back when he's dead? I've got a bunch of them, and I rotate them between videos. My subjects need to be in roughly okay shape so that I can extract the most entertainment value from them. If they're too stressed or too, dead already, that would be boring. When they're on break, they usually spend their time floating around in these test tubes. Or the really problematic ones are archived in storage. Do you have any advice for aspiring creators? It may look like this channel was an overnight success, but before I assume this mighty form, I made about 40 animated videos over 7 years. They're all deleted now, by the way, but most of those videos barely hit 100 views. And 11 of those views were from me refreshing the page. But throughout those years, I didn't stop. I kept creating, I kept trying new ideas, and most importantly, I kept improving my video creation skills. And I'm still experimenting now, trying to improve a little with each upload. In short, keep making videos. The faster you put stuff out there, the faster you get feedback, and the faster you can improve. And then there'll be more cool stuff on the internet for me to consume. Why are you so cute? Doggo plush? Doggo plush now! Plushies? Will you make a plush? When will you make plushies? Please make a cute plushie! Hi Dumb Doggo, I love your videos. Thank you. My question is, how do you decide what facts to include in your videos? Are there things you wanted to include but had to cut out? Ugh, this is one of the most painful parts of the process. So much content is culled during the reviews, because too many facts can feel dense and overwhelming. Like in the fossils video, I had a whole section explaining polymerization, which is how gooey resin turns into semi-gooey copal, which turns into zero-gooey amber. And I was like, wow, I sound like a complete nerd, this is great. And then Kat came along and called it boring. And as usual, she was right. Are you British? I certainly am not, sir. I hate tea. Quick question, how do you eat your cereal? Cereal first, then milk, or the opposite? Only true cereal connoisseurs would understand that the best part of eating cereal is drinking the cereal-flavored milk at the end. Are you British? So, to optimize for that experience, first I massage the cereal in the bowl to break it into tiny pieces. This increases its surface area, so when I pour in the milk, more cereal bits dissolve into it, creating a more potent, delicious milk. I guess I do put the cereal in first. It would be kind of weird otherwise. Your cereal, sir? If you weren't a YouTuber, what would you be? I would be sad. As I mentioned before, I've been making videos for a really long time, so I would have kept trying until something worked. Or I guess until I died. But I was working as an engineer as my day job, so that's what I'd be doing. What's your favorite part of being a YouTuber? I get to set my own schedule. Worst part of being a YouTuber?
I have to set my own schedule.
Alrighty, there were a bunch of frequently asked questions, so I'm gonna answer them all now. Why are you a dog? Something about torturing a mini human just feels a bit more okay if I'm a cute dog. Like, if I was just some guy, then it would be despicable. But it's all good if I'm a dog. What's your name? It's weird calling you Dumb Doggo. Like, is your first name Dumb? That's a dumb first name. Milo! Call me Milo. What do you use to make your videos? Here's everything I use. Hardware and software. What inspired you to make YouTube videos? Originally, it was all the Storytime animators, like Domix and Jaden Animations. Then later on, more educational channels like CGP Grey and Salmonella Academy. Oh, also this guy. Are you what people would call
A furry?
I'd say I'm more fluffy than furry.
I am a well-groomed doge.
Are you British? Thank you for all the questions. I answered more in the comments here. So head there right after this if you want more A's to your Q's. I couldn't have gotten this far without all of you. Like, literally. Without you, I'd be in a white empty void talking to nobody. Well, I guess I'm technically talking to nobody, sitting here in my room, all alone. But it does feel like you're here with me. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Can you, like, go away? I'm trying to make a video here.
Woof woof.